Did I do this? Good morning. This captain log is going to be super quick. I have construction workers in the house, and this is a lull of no sound. Um, I am going to be working on organizing my patterns. That's what you see behind me in there, my ironing table. My patterns are not like I think I want to do them alphabetically or by designer. I haven't decided yet. But in between that, because they're about to go into the electrical room, which is that door that's open behind my hair, um, I'm probably going to be working on a light pattern today, like the Frida backpack. Working on things for the Comic Con, and I think I'm gonna make a couple Tuesday totes. I'm going to have my husband print it out because my printer hates me, doesn't want to print with me. Um, that's all I will really going to be doing today, and probably having my earbuds in, which I normally never have on, um, because it's going to get loud. It's already been loud this morning. The electrical part's getting done right now. Um, I think we're getting a new sliding glass window, which I feel so happy about because man, that our AC and our heat will just go out. It was just a bad one. We've been trying to fix this for 8 years. We bought the house almost 9 years ago, and this the what I'm pretty sure the sliding glass door is older than I am. So I'm extremely grateful for that. So I'm thinking doing light patterns that I really don't need to like focus and listening to other sewists make things as well as maybe true crime until everybody's out of our house. So we have one more kid to go to. Okay. The morning post pattern is really, really pretty. There's a couple salad tomato ones I want to get. There is a backpack that just came out yesterday, and I'm forgetting the name of it, but I love the way it's shaped. Yeah, this is the Frida backpack and wallet. It actually has like three different backpacks or four. It's three different backpacks, and then they have a wallet you can make. So I got this off of Etsy, I believe. So they're using wax canvas. What I'm going to do in lieu of wax canvas, because I just need to kill time, is I'm going to get some of like really cool fabrics and like interface them with probably like a Sew Fuse Plus or a Woven Fix Ultra to give them a lot of body and make these. I want some simplistic things. So I'm either going to make this or a couple of rosewood totes or a couple of camis. People love the cami from George Girl Stitch. So I'm trying to make a couple of different things in batches so that way I can have lighter things in at my stand at Awesome Con. The Jovi. Yeah, yes, I want to make that one so bad. I seen it's like a red one, and I was like the opening to the pocket, the zipper pocket with the magnetic snap. That's sexy as heck. That is a dope ass feature that I am curious how it's put together. I know Cars backpack has a similar style, the Mercury tote, but the Mercury bag. I'm curious in how they put it on, so that might be a pattern that I do this weekend. I have two pattern tests I have to do this weekend. I need to finish part 3 of my Patreon so long for the net modification. Holy moly. I'm sitting here streaming, right? And it was weird perfect timing. Like right when we were about to start sewing on the recess zipper in the video, my foot pedal, all the bolts came out. And it's because I dragged this table opposed to my husband when he helps me pick them up. So I had to find all the bolts, which weirdly, it's my cement. When we first got this house, we were debating on what we're going to put kind of like hardwood floor down here, or we're going to do cork or whatever. So we just let it be with concrete. I haven't had the financial means to update the floors in the basement, and we painted it. Never paint your concrete floor gray, because if you lose any kind of needles, bolts, or whatever, it's like camouflage. It's like I literally was on the floor for like an hour or two, and then Faith came home, and then Faith was trying to help me too. So I couldn't find one. That I had to go through our mysterious. I know I'm not the only one that has this. My husband has like a mysterious nuts and bolt jar. Like we don't know where these parts go, but he refuses to get rid of the hardware. So I finally got it, and I was able to screw it back in, and it's working fine now. But after I did all that, when I was oiling it and cleaning it today, I found the bolt and nut after I was oiling it. It was on the table. I don't know. But yeah, have you guys seen these tools? If you watch Reels or TikTok, a lot of people use these tools to do clean in details inside of a car. You can get them on Amazon, and sometimes you can get them at your Joann's or whatever. This is what I clean my machines with, and they just get everything out. It's like an oversized Q-tip, but see, Q-tips leave behind sometimes cotton fibers that can get into your gears and stuff like this. And this is more like a sponge. So I'm cleaning out this machine. I'm going to plan on cleaning out all machines today and just try to stay productive and do like housework for my business, like organizing my patterns and my fabric wall. That's my fabric wall. Don't judge. I have to organize that. I don't know how. I think I'm going to have to put some more shelves up because it's just not happening. That's the last thing I have to fix in this room. That's the electrical room. That's all of my patterns. Let's see. Good morning. I know it's too early in the morning. I was going to do it. Normally I come on at 9, but the work started at 8, and I'm like, it's only going to get progressively louder. And then I'll be like, how can I stay? I can't talk to you. Oh, yeah. I've been up since like 6, and I was trying to go back to sleep. Yeah, so that is, yeah, the Jovi is a really beautiful bag. I really want to make that. I actually think I have this idea that if you can get like if you have Disney fabric or anything with like paisleys on it, a kind of a busy print, and you quilt it, it will look like a Vera Bradley backpack. That will look dead on like a Vera Bradley backpack. Especially if you do the diamond quilting. Man, it's not. I got up early, and I could have slept in until like almost 8. And I just like I don't know if I'm the only person, like once you get up, you're like, it's done, it's ruined. I can't fall back to sleep. That's my mood today. Yeah. There's my serger that I use once in a blue moon too. So cleaning out machines, and depending if they're right there, I don't want to be like organizing right there because it's like helicoptering. So I'm just going to be probably at my machines, cleaning them out and oiling them and changing out all the needles, getting out all the gunk, and then probably working on either this backpack or a couple Tuesday totes for the con. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. And I was like, Kendall could fall asleep. You could talk to him. You could be talking dead on to Kendall. And he'll be, yeah, I'll go get you coffee. Da, 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 da. I'm like, really? I hate you with all my heart. Like, you could fall asleep in middle of talking to him. It's the weirdest thing. I can't. I'm the opposite. I'm like, once I go to sleep, it's hard for me to stay asleep because any noise, any movement, I like get up. I'm a very light sleeper. So he'll just be dead asleep. Because I was like, yeah, can you give me coffee this morning? He's like, yeah, I'll go get you a flat white. Do you want an espresso shot in it? I'm like, yeah. And then he was snoring. I was like, I have an extra pillow. I'm about to suffocate you. I love you with all my heart. But yeah. Like I said, on Patreon, we're doing the net. And this is my exterior. So that's the Lauren Mormino fabric, and I'm using like this white beige cork to go with it to correlate with the dots. And I hate when you like something and you want to keep it for yourself, but you know you can't. That's that bag right now, because that TARDIS print is my favorite Doctor Who print. Because every time there's a Doctor Who print, it's always like blues. And grant you, blue's my favorite color, but I've never seen anything that's light purple. sewer begins. That needs a light purple that makes it look a little bit more feminine and a little bit more elegant. Ooh, yeah. I have an Aries that is cut out that I want to do a tutorial with, so I'm hoping that I can do this next week. I think the construction's only lasting through today. I want to say Saturday's the last day, but I don't know. There's a lot that we have a stair that is like really needs repair. So this is going to be a very interesting weekend. So I'm trying to just do light stuff. So I'm hoping I can come on tomorrow before they come on. But we should come in because they come in at 8 o'clock. Yes, I've made 2 Aries and they're really gorgeous. I don't know, Shannon really created a great pattern. What I admire about the pattern the most is the slope. I've seen a lot of people attempt to do this Everslide slope and then you get wavy zippers. And I see that there's beginners to advanced that have made the Aries and they did a phenomenal job with that where there's not a lot of wavy zippers. So it sometimes it's a zipper tape, but more than likely sometimes it's just the design of the bag with the slope. But she executed that with perfection, and she should be extremely proud of herself. Um, yeah, the Aries is like phenomenal. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. I haven't seen her video, but I seen her like reels, her TikToks that she puts on there, and she does just taking your time is key with her patterns. And you got it. Like the Aries comes together surprisingly fast. The way it looked, I thought it was going to be just as complicated as the Gaia, and it's not. So I was really surprised by that. And the Gaia is not complicated after you do it the first time. Once you do it the first time, I swear you won't even probably look at the pattern. You just need the pattern pieces. Because you're like, duh. The most complicated part for the Gaia is the top stitching of the exterior panels. The first one's easy to do. The second one, you're squishing your bag like you've never squished your bag before. You know what? I might make one of those. I think I might have a Shannon party. I might have a knotted thread. Do maybe see if I can do a Gaia Aries and a Tuesday tote. Yeah, I can't wait to do that one. I especially with the new setup, the way the cameras are going, I think I'll be able to have a really cool aerial shot. So when I'm switching in between cameras, it'll be cool. And I think with my new camera equipment that I like, not new camera equipment, more apps that I've been trying, I might be able to stream it not only on YouTube, but possibly in my Facebook group, and that's So Nova. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. See, when I first seen the guy, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. I honestly said that, and she makes it easy. And again, the little jokes throughout the pattern are hilarious because I do. It helps my little ADH mind. Like I'm focusing on the pattern, but at the same time, I'm focusing on a joke. So I don't know. It works really well for me. Um, yeah, the top stitching. Um, you have to squish down your bag no matter what you have, unless you have a cylinder arm. The best thing you could do for that one is if you have a free arm where you're able to remove it from your domestic, that's where you go. It's not a lot of material. It's a process. My goal is I wanted to make a Loki one out of leather, but that top stitching. Woo. Yeah. So the Aries is one I like is the Aries. Some people on my business page for Nova's Knits have like asked me if I'm making certain ones if I'm going to bring them to Awesome Con or Shore Leave, and I am planning on bringing like anywhere from 5 to 6, hopefully, willing. But yeah, I'm trying to. You know what? I'll put this one back and I will do this one later. I think I'm gonna, because of you, Nikki, I think I'm gonna have a not a thread day, do some Tuesday totes and do some Gaias. Yeah, the top is tricky, but the weird thing is I really love top stitching. That's like my favorite thing to do. And I think that's why I like doing applique so much, is because like I love top stitching. It's like a weird like thrill. Like, yeah, you're going against the grain, but I'm gonna do this. And it's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna head off. Hopefully my husband got me coffee so I don't murder him. I love him, but yeah, he said it when he was halfway asleep. So, and I am going to do some Tuesday toast and some diets. And so, hopefully, when you see me tomorrow, I can show you the ones that I did. So, I hope everyone has a really good day and everyone stay safe, make good choices, and happy sewing, everyone. Bye.